Welcome back, travelers. As you can see, we're looking at an empty folder. Now,
Yeah, empty.
as you can hear, that is not Joe, fortunately. That is Carol. Carol
I'm
is my...
Carol.
Carol, who are you?
Oh, I'm your fiance.
Are you really?
Yeah.
How long has that been a thing?
Oh, close to a year now.
Oh,
We're
cool.
like a month away, a
How long,
month away from a year. So
how
11
long has
months,
how long has it been since I've seen you?
like half of that.
Cool.
No, yeah.
Yeah. So with the whole Corona thing, me and Carol haven't really had a chance to see each other. That said, I do want her to. We're sharing our interests. So today I'm gonna have to watch Hamilton with her for 3 hours, and
Yeah.
she had to draw um, some nonsense. So we're gonna go ahead and start showing you the nonsense.
Thank you for calling it nonsense.
The first the first thing that we're going to talk about, we're going in Pokédex order, is Voltorb. So, this is how she drew Voltorb.
Wait, we're not even gonna tell them what we're doing today?
I did just now.
But you didn't explain what the deal was.
Okay, well, you explain.
Okay. Ricky gave me a list of Pokemon that I didn't really know about, and my task was to draw them how I thought they appear as Pokemon. And today we're going to talk about why I drew them like that, and then he's going to reveal to me what they actually look like. That's all. Thanks.
You're welcome. So, this right here, this beautiful bouncing baby boy, this is Voltorb.
That is Voltorb.
Now, tell us why that is Voltorb, Carol.
Well, for each one of these, I start with a breakdown of the name.
Good.
So I saw Volt and Orb.
Mm-hmm.
So I gave him a nice orby shape, and then I put some bolts or volts coming out of him. I was kind of inspired by angels in
Okay, I can see
in the biblical Historia. So that's why I threw in a couple of eyes and made him a little extra glowy and creepy looking with those teeth.
It is certainly extra.
So
Okay.
this is what I think of when I see Voltorb.
This is what Voltorb actually is.
No.
So tell me real quick how you feel about
this. Is he a Pokeball?
That is basically what he is.
He's a Pokeball. He's the Pokeball Pokemon.
Yes, he is a combination of the word Volt and Orb. It's basically it follows the mimic pattern in a lot of RPGs, where in Pokemon you'll see a Pokeball on the ground, and if you pick it up, it's an item. So the idea is that you might pick up a Voltorb instead, like Ash is doing here, and then it go boom boom on him.
Oh, that's
yeah.
Because they what?
They explode.
Oh.
They're explosive.
That's cute. That's a fun idea. Is there any Pokemon that looks like the Voltorb I drew?
No, it's probably how it looks on the inside, though.
How it looks on the inside with the floating eyes and everything?
Oh yeah, definitely.
And
a smiley face. Okay, now, next up is Mag Cargo. This is going to have the most explanation, I feel like, out of all of yours. Because, well, okay, everyone. This is Mag Cargo.
Can I just say that I've seen some Pokemon, right? I've watched some of the show, haven't played much of the games, but I've seen some Indigo League, right?
Okay, yes.
And there was one psychic magic Pokemon on there, and I just didn't like it. And I couldn't, the thought of a magic Pokemon bothers me now just because of that one episode. I just can't deal with the fact. And so when I saw Mag Cargo and I was doing my little word breakdown here, I saw MAG and then there was a C near it, so I kind of felt like that was trying to tell me magic. And then the last part was cargo. And so a box, cargo, you carry stuff. And so I was like, this is some magic cargo. And this is actually my second drawing of Mag Cargo, because I was sketched it out. I was like, okay, a box, it's a magic box. And then I was like, oh, well, that's That's kind of, I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to get away with, like, is that going to be appropriate for this channel? Is that going to be super lame if I just draw a box? So I drew what I actually thought, like, a magic psychic type Pokemon would look like, and it was like a really ugly bunny, and I just hated it. And once I had finished drawing all my other Pokemon for this, I went back and drew the box because it was so much better. So he's got the little hat that a magician might wear. He's got a glove on his arm sticking out there. He's holding a little magic wand. Probably can't tell with this not blown up, but he's got little stars. It's a blue little box, and he's got bunny ears and a little ooh face.
An ooh face. Thank you, Carol. Now, here's the thing. One, most Pokemon don't have clothes. So, like, yeah.
Oh, no hats.
So usually it's like it's combined with the body. You'll see that in some of these characters, like they'll have sunglasses or like a leotard design.
Wait, yeah, the Squirtles all wore sunglasses.
Okay, those are actual clothes. Those are actual clothes.
I know.
Okay. So now I'm going to explain to you what Magcargo actually is. It's a combination of the word magma and escargot.
Oh.
Yeah.
Not what I read, not how I saw it. But I like that so much better. It's this cute little snail friend.
Basically, according to the Pokédex, this guy is so hot that standing like, in the same town as him. What?
I'm sorry. Is he underground?
Yes, usually. He's inside of volcanoes, though you can't find him outside.
When he comes outside a volcano, is he called Cargo?
You'd think that.
Because it's magma until it's not, then it's lava.
That is correct, except it's not, because it's Magcargo, and it's just the name of the creature.
So he's so hot you can't be near him?
Basically, he's like several thousand degrees Fahrenheit.
Whoa.
It's ridiculous. Now, so the first one was a first generation Pokemon. This is a second generation Pokemon.
Okay.
We're gonna go ahead and go into the third generation. I have no words. Just explain yourself.
This is Zigzagoon. And so obviously the word zigzag is there. Yes. And so I wanted to do something that could zig and zag. So it was like a snake monkey.
Snake monkey.
Especially because the oon at the end, and I was like, baboon, zigzagoon. I don't know. And so I was like, a snake monkey would be a really agile, zigzaggery thing. Okay. And so I drew a snake body and put some little monkey legs and a head on him. He's got a little tongue there. And then I threw the stripes on there, and I just thought it was super cute. And it was one of my favorite ones, actually, just because, I don't know, my color choices, probably. But yeah, this is definitely, I'm 100% not sure, but this is probably the Pokemon. Am I right?
I actually decided, because there's a lot to this, to just show you this. Now, this is a little infographic showing Zigzagoon, the little brown raccoon thing, and Galarian Zigzagoon, the other little black and white raccoon thing.
Okay.
It's a combination of the words zigzag and raccoon.
Okay.
And goon.
Well, okay.
Because basically, as you can see, it goes from that little puffball into a very stripy badger mole kind of deal.
Yeah.
And then if it looks black and white, it becomes this kiss guy. So.
Okay, that's cute. Aw, I like it.
In addition, Zigzagoon can only run in zigzags, while Linoon can only run in straight lines before turning.
Linoon. Oh wow. What is Obstagoon? He just is a person?
It just wants to block your way. It
really just wants to rock out.
It's an very obstinate obstacle for most people.
Okay, now, that's fun. Okay, so I was kind of on the right track as far as zigzaggery.
Yes, and now we're going on to your most, I'd say, abstract piece with X-Cloud. I look at it, my eyes hurt, and I still don't know what it is. So please explain why Kirby is throwing up blood and mustard.
Oh no, that's not what it is at all. Okay, I'm sad that y'all can't see the details on these. I didn't know it was going to be such low quality. But...
Oh, well, excuse me.
Well, the clouds. Okay, it says X-Cloud, and so I'm thinking explosion. I'm also thinking loud, and then at some point I was like, maybe cloud. And so I drew in these like really fluffy wings. And then I put like this looks like that glider that was on Fortnite last season.
The fluffy one?
Yeah. That's what it reminded me of after I was done drawing it. I was like, oop. Whoops. But so he's got like fluffy cloud wings, okay, and then it's just like a big mouth almost because it's loud, right? Okay, and now those are explosions coming out, like you know, like chain explosions.
Naturally.
Like pew, pew, pew.
Like what? Oh, okay. Yeah. No,
Yeah. I loved this little guy in the end. I was very happy. I was happy with most of these, except for Mag Cargo, because I thought it was magic.
You like this Mag Cargo much more, don't you?
I do. I really, really do.
Now, here's the thing. I knew you were not going to get him right in the slightest.
Explode or Mag Cargo?
Explode.
Oh. Okay.
As you can see, this is not
it's
anywhere.
Not,
yeah.
No, it's not.
Now, what this guy is he is loud. It's not a Triceratops. He's just weird. He's an explosion that's loud.
Can you hear that?
Loud. I can. What is that? Is somebody killing a harmonica?
Okay, so I'm sorry. I live near water, right? And so every Saturday at noon, they test the flood warnings.
Oh, cool.
And I did not think about that.
What if it was flooding at noon?
Well, on a Saturday, it would be an issue, I think.
Yeah, that would be bad.
They probably just do it again for longer.
For more longer.
And
Thank you.
Like police and firemen would drive through the neighborhood and be like, get out.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
So yeah, Explode. As you can see, it has these two giant cannons sticking out of its butt.
Oh.
Those are speakers. It's also got them in his knees or on his head.
Knee speakers, as usual.
Yeah. Okay, now we're going to get to one of your more simplistic designs. Torterra, very minimalist.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, is that not what a tortera is?
Well, you got the tortoise part and the terra part. This is a tortera.
Yeah, weren't these in Detective Pikachu?
That is exactly what this is. It's a screenshot from Detective Pikachu.
Okay.
Well, not a screenshot, it's key art, I think.
So I pretty much got it.
Yeah, Torterra, I was one that I was pretty sure you knew roughly what it would be because it was such a big, literally a big thing in Detective Pikachu.
Yeah.
Now,
and I saw that.
I definitely saw that. So now, Crocodile Supreme. Tell me everything. I need an explanation for everything.
Okay. Here's the thing. When I very first read it, I read crocodile and completely ignored the R. And I was like, okay, this is like a fun, kooky crocodile kind of situation.
Crocodile.
And I was like, how do you express kooky? And I was like a big strong crocodile who likes rubber duckies and floating. And so he's got his little rubber ducky shirt and his rubber ducky floating device.
So you just made Ernie as a crocodile, is what you're saying.
Kind of. Okay, but then while I was doing this, I looked back at the name and I realized it said crocodile. And I was like,
So you just added a money bag?
No, the black part on top is like him masking his eyes.
That's very clever. I wonder if we'll see that in the actual thing.
Okay, so... Well, it was in Zigzagoon, wasn't it? It was like a little raccoon mask. Yeah, so, okay. Yes, I did draw the money bag in the background to kind of help be like, that black part isn't by mistake. I understand he's a crook.
This is Crocodile.
Is he wearing sunglasses?
He is wearing sunglasses. In the game, if you give your Pokemon sunglasses, it makes their dark type attacks better.
Whoa. Okay. That's kind of cool.
But his eyes naturally have like a black, like as if he's either wearing sunglasses already, or he's got a stealer mask.
He's kind of a stealer mask.
Stealer mask.
Okay.
Yes, for thievery.
I like his stripes.
They're gonna say his stride. I was like, yeah, those arms up in the air like that, like he's ready to throw down. This is the same one I used. This is one of my favorite Pokemon. I went trying to find
I can
Pokemon.
see why that would be your favorite.
Yeah, it's one of them. Fun one. Now
Ricky likes spread.
We're on to Skiddo.
Oh, that was Skiddo.
Skiddo needs a ton of explanation because anyone that knows what a Skiddo is, you need some explanation just as much as I do.
Here's my question before I explain.
What?
Is Skiddo at all related to Ditto?
I need you to tell me what you think Skiddo is.
So when I drew this, I was like, I looked at the word Skiddo, and I look at my brother, right? And I'm like, Skiddo? And he's like, And I look back at the word Skiddo. I'm like, okay, so, you can like throw a rock and it'll skip across the water, and that's kind of like a skid. Okay. And so it's a rock. It's got like a rock face and hands and feet, and it's got a water body. It's pretty simple. It's Skiddo.
This is Skiddo. Do you have anything you want to say for yourself?
I am pleased with how most of these Pokemon come out like cuter than I draw them. I like that. I like a cute Pokemon. I'm a fan of cute things.
I did give you a larger quantity of cuteness.
Okay.
Now, Skiddo.
I didn't really come through for that.
It's the combination of the word skid and kiddo because it's a baby goat.
Oh, okay, now I can see the little horns in the picture.
Yes, and the reason it's skids is because they're also a combination of a motorcycle.
I love goats.
I know you love goats. That's why I gave you this one.
I'm sad.
Yeah, you had a chance to draw a goat.
Oh my goodness, no.
I gave it to you.
I had a chance to draw a Poke Goat and I ruined it.
A Goatmon.
Oh, I'll never look at my Skiddo the same again. Like most of these, I'm like, okay, but mine were still pretty good, I think. But now Skiddo is a disgrace.
You're just ashamed of your Skiddo.
I really am.
Okay, now for some.
Why are they leafy?
Because they're grass types.
So you can't. Whatever. Oh, right. Okay, so the part that you didn't show. Go back up. I'm gonna guess at my types before we move on. Yeah.
Do it.
Okay.